Google drops a tool every marketer should pick up. Fruit Roll-Ups is rolling in the social proof. AI helps Kroger sell more. And Jack in the Box blazes new trails. It's Friday, April 14th, 2023. Time to nerd out.
Nerds Podcast. Nerds.
The Ad Nerds Podcast delivers ad industry news every weekday. We are the go-to source for people who spend money on advertising, covering big brands, small businesses, and of course the latest marketing trends. It's me, Spanky Moskowitz, the show's host, and a nearly 40-year veteran of the ad industry, having created campaigns for Budweiser, M&M, Frito-Lay, MLB, NFL, NBA. I've created over 100,000 ads, making hundreds of billions in client revenue. If you're in or interested in the world of advertising and want to stay up to date with the latest news, the Ad Nerds Podcast is the perfect place to start.
Ad Nerds Podcast.
Milk PDP and Gail had the challenge of repositioning milk for a new generation during the pandemic. They realized that they needed to take a different approach from their predecessors who launched the famous Got Milk campaign in a different time. Well, Milk PDP and Gail were willing to learn and pivot, mix some humility with agility, and commit to revising their strategy in real time. Their campaign centered around milk as a high-performance sports drink, which is full of nutrients that help with hydration and muscle recovery, etc. It spanned across multiple media, major sports league sponsorships, and celebrity athlete endorsements. The results were nothing short of impressive. U.S. milk sales reached $15.7 to $7 billion in 2022, a gain of nearly 10% from the previous year. Refrigerated white milk had a remarkable year, with sales increasing by 11% to $14 billion. Milk PDP and Gail's experience provides 5 takeaways with 5 pivots that can help other brands become quick and nimble marketers. The first thing they did is they strategized with a clean sheet of paper. Milk PDP shifted from a program that skewed toward linear TV and print to one dominated by social media, programmatic, and outdoor advertising. They let ideas earn their way onto the plan and fall out of the plan with no biases. Second, understand the job your product performs. Milk PDP shifted from a mass market to a target market approach, focusing on athletes. They reframed milk as the original sports drink that has been fueling athletes for centuries, which allowed them to compete head-to-head with sports drinks and bottled water brands. So what can you learn from this in marketing for your small business? Be open to learning, pivoting, and being adaptable. You've got to be able to change with the market. Take an audience-focused approach to marketing and don't be afraid to switch up your strategy if something isn't working. And like I mentioned earlier, understand the job your product performs and consider reframing your message to appeal to a very specific target audience.
Ad Nerds Podcast.
Well, Fruit Roll-Ups jumped on the bandwagon of viral TikTok trends where, people are wrapping ice cream in their favorite fruit snack, which is now going crazy on the platform and racking up millions and millions of views. They joined in on the fun and have gotten over 23 million views, 2 million likes, comments, and shares, and a massive 119,000 new followers in a single month. By commenting and engaging with other users, as well as creating content that featured variations on the fruit snack ice cream trend, the brand got a huge boost in popularity. They plan to keep using TikTok to connect with consumers and encourage users to get creative with their fruit snacks. So, okay, you mom and pop business owners, you need to pay attention to this. Keep an eye on social media trends that are relevant to your brand and make sure you capitalize on them to increase your social media presence. Respond to your audience. Don't be afraid of comments. Respond back. Use your brand, use your business voice, have fun with people. You've got to be nimble enough to make changes based on audience engagement and engage with your audience through all of those comments. And collaborate with other users to increase brand growth and encourage user-generated content. Just ahead, Google delivered a free tool every advertiser needs.
Ad Nerds Podcast.
Are you great at running your business? How about marketing it? If you're like most small business owners, you're great at the thing your business does, but not so great at figuring out how to market it. That's where Ad Zombies comes in. We help your business sell more. Ad Zombies writes ads, emails, web copy, sales pages, radio and video scripts. If it needs words, Ad Zombies has them. Go to adzombies.com today and use promo code NERDS to save 20%. Ad Zombies, words that sell anything for businesses anywhere.
Ad Nerds Podcast.
Business owners that use Google Analytics and Google Ads and like data, this is cool. Google has a new feature. It's brand new, and it lets you spy on competitors' ads without using third-party tools. So here's how you can use this new tool, and I will say it slow, but since it's a podcast, you can also go back and listen again. So first, log into your Google Ads account and go to the Tools and Settings tab. Click on Ad Preview and Diagnosis, and then scroll down to Ad Insight. In the Ad Insight tool, enter your competitor's domain name or landing page URL to see a list of their ads. Filter the result by specific countries or devices and see how your competitor targets, see their keywords, understand what they're doing on different platforms. You can take a closer look at ad headlines, descriptions, display URLs. It'll give you a deep understanding of what they're doing. Look for common themes or trends in your competitors' ads, like particular products or callouts. Keep an eye on your competition's ads, and over time, you'll see how their strategy changes and adjust your own accordingly. Remember, knowledge is power, so use this tool to gain insights on your competitors and stay ahead of the game. Plus, it's free.
Ad Nerds Podcast.
Okay, I'll admit, I am not a fan of programmatic ads, but this next story has me questioning my beliefs a little bit. You know how AI can be super helpful for personalizing ads? Yes, it can be. A group of marketers and the trade association MMA Global formed a research project called the Consortium for AI Personalization. It sounds so regal. I feel like I need to say that better. The Consortium for AI Personalization, to figure out how to use AI for marketing at scale. And guess what? They did a pilot using machine learning to personalize display ads for a new Kroger grocery delivery service in the Florida market. And it was a massive success. After 6 weeks, Kroger's web pages had a 259% surge in traffic, which resulted in a 16% increase in sales. And get this, if Kroger used the same level of AI-powered hyper-personalized ads for all its digital marketing efforts, the company's valuation could rise to 5%. So, what can we learn from this? First off, marketers, you've got to focus on personalization because it works, and AI can help you with that. I'm still not fully sold on programmatic, but I am sold on personalization. Secondly, it's important to design with AI in mind and embrace imperfect data systems. This way, we can get the financial benefit of AI without waiting for everything to be perfect. I always say, and I've said it for years, version 1 is better than a version none. Coming up, Jack in the Box blazes new trails ahead of 420 Day.
Ad Nerds Podcast.
What can a kid teach you about spending $5 million? Watch a kid pack a great snowball. They squeeze out the fluff, pack it firm, tight, and hard. Whether you spend $50 to advertise or $5 million, take this lesson to heart. The message you deliver better be packed firm, tight, and hard, all the fluff squeezed out of it. It can be the difference between a solid campaign that hits hard and sells and one that falls apart. Get Words That Sell Anything, the flagship copywriting course from Ad Zombies, and watch your words pack a punch. Go to learn.adzombies.com. Use promo code NERDS to save 20% on Words That Sell Anything today.
Ad Nerds Podcast.
Well, folks, Jack in the Box is making a bold move and blazing a trail in food marketing with partnerships with none other than Weedmaps. Yep, you heard that right. Jack's got his hand on the Pineapple Express milkshake and the pineapple-infused Red Bull drink just in time for the 420-day cannabis holiday. That's right. Now, Jack's no stranger to the cannabis culture. He's done stuff like this before. They've dabbled in it with Munchie Meals, Wakey Bakey Hash, and a past collab with Snoop Dogg's digital media platform, Mary Jane. But this time, they're taking it to a whole new level. Jack's even got himself a storefront on Weedmaps, which is a pretty big deal in the 420 community. They're the first food brand to make a media buy on the popular site where weed enthusiasts go to research strains, find dispensaries, and get their weed delivered. According to Jack's CMO, Ryan Ostrom, they're not just dipping their toe in the 420 scene, they're putting a stake in it and owning the moment for quick service restaurants. Now, if you're a fan of Jack's late night munchies, you're in for a treat. The brand is aiming higher this year with the return of the Pineapple Express Shake, a pineapple chicken sandwich, and food trucks in Los Angeles, San Diego, and San Francisco. And the first 100 customers will get a dessert drink stuffed with all sorts of Jack's carb-loaded goodies, just nothing with 420. You know what I'm saying? To top it off, there'll be links on Weedmaps to order shakes and even DIY instructions on how to craft your own edible assortment at home. So whether you're a weed enthusiast or just love Jack's treats, get ready to celebrate 420 in style with some Pineapple Express milkshakes and a side of onion rings. And remember, always consume responsibly.
Well, that's it for the Ad Nerds podcast for Friday, April 14th, 2023.
Spanky out. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Thanks for listening.